This is a so. Hey, hang on. I thought we were done with therapy.
I mean, we've got a few couples that need some help, apparently.
Look, you're never done with therapy.
No comments.
But yes, we got some DLC!
Couple, so it's. Well, I've seen a screenshot, so we got 2 for 1.
Yep.
Good evening, Samuel. I know you are busy packing to go back home to the United
Okay,
States.
so this takes between the end of the main story.
Oh, sure thing, boss. I'm finding this therapy stuff real fulfilling, and I think I'm pretty good at it. No need to disqualify the positive.
You have faced the embodiment of lust, a furious mother, a fallen angel, a vampire from the ancient world, and even a child actor. I would say your pride is well earned.
Well, thank you kindly, Andy. So what do we got tonight? A fascist dictator? A forgotten goddess? The head of the Illuminati?
A Scientologist?
Nothing so grand, but infinitely more complex. Tonight, you will tend to a couple. When one does not die, relationship problems tend to fester terribly. Most vampire breakups end with a stake in the heart, but perhaps you can prevent this. Here, take a look at their intake.
Let's see. A memorial and... I am not even going to try and pronounce
Hushmandeza.
that. Bless you.
Hushmanzada, okay.
See, requested therapeutic help in resolving domestic disputes. Curiously, they both were killed after repetitive revolutions in their countries. Expressed difficulties in communication. Common thread in vampires with large age gaps. This pair has 197 years between them. This female,
Wow.
Momoro, expressed that his partner had difficulty with criticism and excessive defensiveness. Suggestion, keep contempt out of the room.
Huh, good-looking pair, I'll give them that.
Physical attraction is a quick way to form an intense bond, but reality rears its head quite quickly.
There's a pretty big age difference. Probably causes some problems, too.
Sometimes. Crimson and I often do not understand each other's references, but we see them as opportunities to learn. The important thing is to remember that we are all individuals. With this in mind, what do you think is the most common distortion couples face?
Emotional reasoning, my thought.
It could be mind reading because you think you know your partner all that well.
Yeah.
And personalization is there too, because you think when your partner does something, they were automatically thinking about you, and thus they're doing whatever they do to spite you personally.
I think I'll go with mind reading.
It's gotta be mind reading. It's the most exciting and the most terrifying thing about being with another person. You can't ever know their minds for certain.
That's right, Samuel. Time spent together can make a couple believe that they can read each other's minds, but this is an illusion. You may pick some other distortions you think a couple is likely to exhibit.
Okay.
Blaming.
Yeah. Control fallacy, maybe?
Personalization. I would say personalization just because, like I said. You know.
Yeah. Labeling, maybe?
Disqualifying the positive or labeling.
I think I've got some good ones here.
I am certain they will all manifest themselves, my friend. Good luck tonight. I am eager to see how you work with these two.
All right, I think I'm ready. Here they come.
We still only get one bat, though.
Salam.
Well, howdy. Nice to meet you two fellers. Glad I could squeeze you in.
Very kind of you to find time for us.
Yes, I want to fix everything. Come on, let's go. Let's get started. I'm ready to do the work.
Slow down, bud.
Jeez.
But let's think of this less as fixing and more about helping you folks understand yourselves better.
Come now, mon amour. You have all the time in the world. I swear, you forget you are dead sometimes.
I'm not dead.
Undead, mon chaton, I know. I'm so sorry, mon ami de Far West. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Antoine Francois Momoro, but call me Momo.
Boy, these two could not be more different.
Yeah. This is very...
One is extremely laid back about everything, and the other, has no patience for anything.
Yeah, like it's very much into that whole stereotype of we got the butch and the feminine one.
And I am Reza Hushmanzadeh.
Bless you.
Well, howdy, Momo. Mighty fine meeting you, Mr.
I didn't even hear how that was pronounced.
Me neither.
Hushmanzadeh?
Yes, very close.
Well, I'm glad I got it. Sometimes people think I can't get these foreign things right on account of this hat of mine, but I do my best. So, what's bringing you two to my window?
I simply asked Reza for a little more living space. I asked him to move to the other side of my castle, and this made him quite upset.
You got a castle?
Do you not have a castle?
No!
I know we vampires can get the castle mania, but I'm not sure why I need one myself.
Do 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 do.
So you could banish your boyfriend to the other side of it, of course.
It's the other side of a castle. You can walk, can't you?
Already saying the problem.
He wishes it were a bigger castle so I could be farther away.
Hold your horses there. I'm sensing some feelings here. I know once we get them emotions up, we're shooting cognitive distortions all over the place. Oh, sorry. I probably shouldn't come out of the gate and use terms like cognitive distortions.
That's all right. I know them already.
I know them too.
Well, shucks, that just makes this a whole lot easier. Now, Rizzo, what'd you say about Momo wanting a bigger castle?
He wants a bigger castle so he can banish me further.
Mind
That's
reading.
mind reading, yeah.
Rizzo, how do you know Momo here wants you even farther away? Did he tell you that?
Yes, he told me by banishing me.
Well, why don't we let Momo here speak for himself and see if he thinks that?
I don't want you farther away, Reza. I just need more time to myself.
Momo's saying he wants space, not to banish you, Rizzo. You might have been reading his mind some.
I'm just angry. I get worked up when I know he doesn't respect me.
Control fallacy.
Let's see. I know he's thinking a certain way here. I think that's more mind. That seems like more mind reading.
Partner, Momo's the only one here who knows if he respects you or not. How do you know that, Rizzo? You might be doing a little mind reading here, or you might be thinking you're always right without evidence.
Oh, well, I know that can't be. I'm never right about anything.
So, why are you saying Momo doesn't respect you?
He talks to me like I'm a child. All the time he tells me how innocent I am and how I'll cool down when I'm older.
Huh, age can be a touchy subject among us undead folks. How old are you, Reza?
I'm 71 years old. I'm not a bache.
You're younger for most vampires we've seen.
Younger than every vampire we've seen so far.
You are a baby, mon chaton. So am I. And you, cowboy? I'd say you are a bit younger than I am.
Yep, born 1801.
So you see, we are all babies. Let us cry together.
Don't do that again.
You see what I have to deal with?
Momo, it seems as if Reza doesn't like being called a baby.
Unless he does.
He should not be so sensitive. Being called a baby wouldn't bother me.
So, Momo, what triggered this desire for more space?
Nothing to do with Reza. I simply accept that the era of feudalism has ended. First of all, we must examine this notion that a couple must live together. Under the feudal system, of course, it makes sense. The family must tend to the land and hearth and ensure the lord gets his due. But couples live together out of necessity, ouais? It is no longer the 18th century. We are allowed the leisure and peace that the aristocracy has always enjoyed. And that includes peace from one another, n'est-ce pas?
You think you deserve what the aristocracy has because you are an aristocrat now. You're not a common man.
I'm sensing there's some deeper conflict here.
Only the oldest conflict, mon ami. I am afraid my dear boy Reza has taken my words a little too seriously. Liberté, égalité, fraternité. I hold these words as a mortal, believing that we could wipe away the class system entirely, and that all humankind could respect one another.
And then you gave up. The French Revolution accomplished nothing. I plan to accomplish something in my country.
There's a bird in a mask outside.
I want to say control fallacy. Or disqualifying the positive.
He gave up. It accomplished nothing. So, yeah, I'd say that's disqualifying the positive
Say,
a
I
lot
ain't
there.
that educated a man myself, but I know a revolution ain't ever a minor business. Even if the French Revolution didn't achieve everything its people wanted, you can't say it did nothing at all. You might even be diminishing the sacrifices of the people who fought and died.
Clearly, Reza thinks that it is nothing that they cut off my fucking head.
They killed me too. You don't see me giving up.
Because you haven't figured it out yet. The only way you will finish your revolution is if you kill every aristocrat, their children and their children's children. And it is not enough to kill all the aristocrats. You have to kill even the memory of aristocracy. And that you cannot do.
That's where you're wrong.
You're such a child.
And you're such a sellout.
I'm starting to wonder if you two are even dead, your blood is so hot. I sure as shit hope there's something you appreciate about each other.
Of course there is. I adore Reza.
And I love Momo. I want things to be the way they used to be.
Well, Momo, why don't you start? Tell me what drew you to Reza.
Well, first of all, look at him. I'm too old to deny that physical attractiveness is part of his appeal.
At least it wasn't going the way I thought they were gonna
Disco
go.
music clothing tastes are unfortunate, but it is exciting to see a little displayed masculinity. But beyond that, he is so passionate. His blood is cold, but he's all fire inside. He reminds me of myself in my youth. He sees a new reality, and he wishes to bring it into existence through sheer force of will. He is inspiring.
Well, that's beautiful, Momo. It's easy to fall for someone who fights for the impossible. What about you, Reza? What drew you to Momo?
I was obsessed with Momo before I even knew him. I read about Antoine Francois Momoreau back in university. Through his published works, he was my teacher. We could not have started our revolution without studying him. He knew how to unite the classes against their oppressors. That is genius.
Well, I'm glad to hear all these positives. Reza, Momo said you were inspiring. Sounds to me like he does respect you.
Fine, maybe he does respect me. But it's clearly my fault he doesn't want me around.
Yeah, personalization, maybe?
Buckaroo, you are making this all about you. Now, if Momo wants some space, that's up to Momo. Momo's got his own needs, and they might not have much to do
It's
with
a little hard to take this guy seriously when you call him Momo.
This is true.
Why am I not good enough for him?
Mostly because I've played Xenosaga.
Xenosaga, then there's also Honey Pop.
It ain't always about you.
I don't want to think about Honey Pop right now, thank you very much.
We shall not discuss that game here.
Which one?
The forbidden one. If I had the places to bleed that out, I would.
And then there's also Momo in Breath of Fire 3.
Oh, you are very dramatic. Why are you afraid of a little space?
You won't be interested in me anymore. You just want me farther and farther away, and eventually you'll want me gone.
That sounds like mind reading.
Yeah,
Padre, you are jumping straight to the worst possible ending here.
that would also be
Momo suggested that
catastrophizing, but
there are always going to be question marks in a relationship. You don't know where this thing's going to go, but you're filling in the blanks with doom and gloom.
What I do know is that Momo always used to be happy to be around me, and now he's not.
Reza, I love you. What is that phrase you taught me? Jigareto Bokaram.
What's that mean?
It means I want to eat his liver.
With fava beans and a nice Chianti?
Oh, shit, I thought the goths here were kinky.
I don't want to literally eat his liver. It is, how you say, cute aggression? As in, I find him so irresistible, I wish to eat his liver. It's a lovely sentiment. But Reza, petite souris, you care so much. But you do not understand. I can care for you, but have my own concerns. I do not wish to be with you all the time, and you cannot force me to. Just as you cannot force your people to revolt. These are inevitabilities you must accept.
Control fallacy?
maybe.
Momo, you said yourself that the thing that drew you to Reza here was his passion. Don't go shutting him down by telling him he can't have an effect on anything. He can't take control of history, but he can make a difference, just like you did.
Perhaps I misspoke. That was not my intention. Clearly, we have both caused this stir in our own nations. They would not have killed us otherwise. It is simplistic to think revolution is ever truly complete. Look at the word itself. Revolution. It is literally circular. France is now in its 5th republic. Authoritarianism rises, then the people get their turn. Authoritarianism rises once more, and the people rise again.
You once believed in progress for all.
Dear Reza thinks too highly of me. I coined this phrase in error. Liberté, égalité, fraternité. Liberty, equality, and brotherhood. Liberté and égalité can be achieved by the gun and the bayonet. But achieving fraternité, c'est impossible, because the upper classes cannot relate to those they hold dominion over. So the revolution, the cycle of war, shall never end.
Disqualifying the positive, maybe?
Let's see. The upper classes cannot relate. I'd say mind reading.
The certainty
No.
with which Momo speaks is more befitting of a vampire 10 times his age, I think.
Liberté and égalité.
The certainty
Okay.
with which
So maybe control fallacy?
I
Yep.
want to challenge you there, Momo.
Huh? This should be good.
There is something exceptional about us vampires. We don't die. My mentor, Andy, he's older than feudalism. We wouldn't recognize people from his time, and I reckon folks 2,000 years from now won't recognize us. If Rez is patient, heck, maybe he'll see the kind of future he wants to see.
I was not expecting this argument. Yes, I concede. Perhaps in 2,000 years, or maybe 10,000, class will achieve some sort of irrelevancy on a new planet. But such a distant future is hardly worth thinking about.
I refuse to believe that we die for nothing. Momo can wait forever for things to get better, but that is disrespectful to our comrades. Do you know that in my country it is illegal to be gay? That we have a morality police that forces people to act and dress as they dictate? It is not fair for future generations to have freedom when this generation must suffer. I died to make a difference. Both of you are trying to tell me that I fought and died for nothing.
We are doing nothing like that. You see threats everywhere, mon petit chaton. Does your mind never know peace?
And you don't worry enough. You think I'm just an irrational child.
It's mind reading, I feel.
Both of you are going right back to the mind reading again. Look, we gotta sort out where the truth is here, and something tells me we ain't gonna do it while we're all here in the same room. I'd like to talk to you two by your lonesome, so I know where you both are coming from. Does that sound good?
I don't want to stretch this out forever.
Reza, dear, you forget we are dead. Have patience. Cowboy, I think this is an excellent idea.
Well, why don't we start with you then? You can come visit next week, and then I can talk to Reza the week after. The same time work for you?
Yes, I am not busy.
All right. Now, Reza, you can hold on, right? I hope you two can schedule a nice date one of these evenings.
If Momo wants one.
Of course I want one, petit chouchou. We'll discuss it when we get home to our castle. Merci beaucoup, therapist. À la semaine prochaine.
You are fascinating to observe, my friend. You have a keen sense of when to cut in and when to let someone speak.
Heck, they showed me when to cut in pretty quickly. Them two are real good at getting on each other's nerves.
Long-term relationships are difficult for the undead. If you think the 7-year itch is bad, imagine a 700-year itch.
Have you been in a relationship that long, Chief?
No, my longest was about 400 years. We were more than ready to kill each other, and indeed, that is exactly what happened. In retrospect, he wasn't that bad. I simply could not stand his constant hissing at me. But I am optimistic that you can prevent these two from suffering a similar fate.
I hope so. Them two are exhausting already.
Why not go for a walk? It is a fine night out. I believe the mortals of the city are engaged in some sort of celebration. Perhaps you can see what has them so excited.
Well, that's a fine idea, Andy. You have a good night.
Oh, I plan on it. I must
It's the annual Goth Square Dancing Festival.
No,
Too much
don't
information.
stress it
Too
out.
much information.
Too much!
Rest in peace, my friend.
The mentor who gives us no peace of mind.
At least he doesn't give us pictures.
Sure is a fine evening. Mortals seem to be riled up about something. I can hear a lot of noise out there. Oh, hey, Bert. You know
Hey, he's got a new outfit.
Oh, really? Oh, I wouldn't have guessed. Oh, I see. Well, let me get this straight.
Little vampires falling down a well. Rabbit Sutton season, and he's baked a pie.
I mean, none of these are going to be right,
Yeah.
but
What's the objectively funniest one?
Andy baking a pie.
Andy's baked a hot blood pie and he's left it right on the windowsill for us, hasn't he? You distract him and I'll go grab it. What? Is that not it? Oh, what's this? Bach festival? People are really into Bach here. I never went in for that kind
I
of
can
stuff.
hear Lantern's mom cringing, and she doesn't know why.
Well, people are just into the back there.
It's too many notes for the likes of me. All right, don't go reaching for your pitchfork. Maybe I'll go downtown and listen. Jeez, guess I hit a sore spot. I'll head into the city and see if I can't find out what the deal is with this Bach fella.
Did you know he was a werewolf?
Oh, well, butter my biscuits. I think that's the man himself. Johann Sebastian Bach. Doesn't look like a fella I'd drink a beer with.
What are you talking about, cowboy? Bach is the coolest.
Oh
What
no.
the hell?
I think we found,
Sorry.
I think we found the next couple we gotta deal with.
You gotta admit,
That ain't a couple.
looks like
No, it's a triple.
What are you talking about?
I feel we're seeing these three in one of the Monster Bomb games.
Yeah, a real man.
Oh, yeah, I would fuck him.
We just got out the Bach concert. They played all the hits.
The way you guys look and talk and dress, I would not expect you to be a fan of Bach.
No, I can't say I would have called that.
Jumping Jehoshaphat, what the hell was that?
Der Bacher,
Der Bachhasser.
Der Bacher.
Bach Hasser?
It means the Bach hater.
There is no such thing as a Bach hater. Everyone loved Bach.
I would fuck him.
Yes, we've heard you the first time.
Yeah, I picked up on that. Is there someone out there who might have a bone to pick with Bach?
Dude, Bach is dead.
Wow, Bach is life, bro.
Why would anyone alive have a problem with the greatest musician of all time?
Maybe they ain't alive.
Whoa, that is deep.
Maybe this is one of our kind in need of help. I ought to track them down. I'll ask these kids some questions.
Oh boy.
So when does this scream happen?
When Bach's spirit is pleased.
Then Der Bachhasser is one of our music god's most famous pieces.
A total loser.
A rude person.
Oh God, you know how you said Bach might be a werewolf? What if that is the case?
Good thing to do, you know. Maybe someone had a legitimate beef with Bach. I'm sure he
And
wasn't all
he's
good.
just really tired of hearing his own music.
Shh, he didn't mean it.
Has anyone ever seen the Screamer?
There is a legend that a ghost haunts the streets of Leipzig.
I heard it was a giant rat.
Rodents of unusual size? I don't think they exist.
Wearing a hat. It was definitely wearing a hat.
Ooh, where's that hat?
I'm just gonna fade into the darkness here. Why would anyone hate Bach?
Maybe they don't like Lutherans.
It's because they hate music and our freedom.
What is this, Footloose now?
They don't like Bach because they hate your freedom?
I think it must be another composer.
Richard Wagner was here.
Oh, the poser.
The Nazi.
The Nazi poser.
Being a Nazi poser is the worst.
I agree.
I think I've got some idea of what might be going on here. Potentially.
Yeah? Are you going to hunt down their Bachhasser, cowboy?
I was thinking about it. Sounds like a soul in trouble if I ever heard one. Based on what you told me, I think I can piece together the real story. Not everything these kids said makes sense. I better get this right or we'll be here all night.
Well, something wearing a hat.
Yeah.
Something wearing a hat.
Who screams at the popular music, I would say.
Yeah.
Likes popular music. And resents back.
Yeah.
So, what you are saying is,
The screamer is wearing a hat.
who is irritated by Bach's greatest hits?
Because they resent a classical music god.
That sounds most logical. You must find their Bahasa.
And capture them.
Yeah, like the rat they are.
We already agreed it is not a rat.
But it could be.
Hold your horses there. I don't have to do a damn thing. I hope I can help this creature, but not because I should. I just want to.
Hammer.
Empathy. It's so hot.
Yeah, super hot. Like Bach hot.
I ain't ready to go.
Alright, foot distance, please.
I'm sure this ghost of Leipzig can wait.
He usually disappears when the festival ends. I hope you catch him, cowboy.
Yo, wanna get fucked up and listen to the Goldberg variations?
Oh, fuck yeah.
We hope you find their Bahasa, cowboy. Bah on.
You back on too. Tarnation, this city really goes all out for back. Let's meet someone out there real sore. Well, I can't help anyone without rest. I can wait a little longer. I'll best get home to my coffin. Ugh, see you next time, Leipzig.